What's the regular routine for most people when they wake up? Let me guess. Like, open the fridge, you cook a little breakfast, take a shower, you brush your teeth, and go to work, eat some lunch, come back home, cook again, eat whatever you want, watch on Netflix or whatever, scroll on IG or social media, whatever it is, right? Imagine you're going through all that stuff. You're not going through no real problems. Somebody didn't like your picture, or she didn't reply to your DMs, or like, oh, I'm sad, I'm depressed, and you got a luxury to say that you are depressed, and I mean, you're just a bitch. You're not going through nothing. And on the flip side, we have some other individuals on the other side of the world who are going through real problems right now. This is some people who are working in, collecting minerals for some big corporations who don't give a shit about them, and they have to do it. They have no choice because they have to provide for the family. You know what I mean? So they don't have the time or the luxury to sit down and question about how am I feeling today? I'm saying? It doesn't even cross their mind because they got work to do. They want to make sure that whatever that they're going through right now, they don't want to experience it again, right? It's not a pleasant feeling. So I'm not even telling you to put yourself in a position. It's not your fault that those people are going through whatever that they're going through. I'm not blaming you for that. All I'm asking is just put it in perspective, right? You're literally living life on easy mode. You don't have no real danger around you. There's no real problems. You're just creating something in your head. You're not going through nothing. For the most individuals living in like the West or whatever, you're not going through nothing. I guarantee you that. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why I say depression is not real. It's only in your head. When I say it's not real, I'm not saying the disease itself is not real. It's a real thing, yes. But if you accept it as reality, then your reality will be the reality of a depressed person, and you will move according to that. That's the reason why I say I don't believe in it. So if you diagnose yourself as a depressed person, what your reality gonna be like? You're gonna be sad, depressed. You're not gonna be motivated to accomplish anything. And then when other individuals like myself would tell you, oh, don't believe in it, it's this bullshit. You're literally taking power away from you. And me, I don't believe in things that take power away from me. Never. It's the same thing when I say it to individuals, I cannot be fat. You know what I mean? If you're around me, I'll tell you straight up, I cannot be overweight, I cannot be fat. And my reality will reflect that. So the way I eat, how I train, and just my regular routine will reflect that reality. So of course, if I let myself go, I will be fat, 100%. But I tell myself, I convince myself that it's impossible for me to be fat. So my reality will be like that. So the discipline and just the way I move will be completely different. And the worst thing that these people do, they go pay somebody to listen to their problems. Imagine you're sitting on the couch, on the chair, whatever, and then you have some individuals with the notepad and the pen, listening to your problems, listening to you complain every single time, and taking notes, getting paid $50 or $100 an hour. I don't give a damn anyways. One of the best jobs in the world to have, 100%. You know what I mean? You getting paid to listen to motherfuckers complain all the time. And they even have this thing where the group those individuals, and then in a circle or something, and then this is complain about, not complain, but share their problems with each other. And it's really? What happens when you put a drug addict in an environment with other drug addicts and stuff? It's going to amplify your addiction. Nothing good can come out of it. I'm not saying that maybe there's one case or two cases where, some individual were able to learn from it and, just got a better life. But I guarantee you action is going to be the number one thing that's going to save you. It's not sitting down and complaining about your problems. That's not going to help you, bro. Because you're going to see more and more of your problems. If you keep talking about your problems, you're gonna see problems everywhere you go. So you have to take actions. That's the one thing that can save you. But of course, people don't want to listen to that. They want the easy way out. It's like when you tell somebody to go to the gym and be consistent, this is the diet that you need to follow. This is the diet that you need to follow. You have to be consistent and stuff. They don't want to listen to that. It's too hard. So they want to look for the easy way out. What type of pill can I take? What type of tea can I drink? That will help me, lose my belly fat. You know what I mean? They want the easy way out. So when they see somebody going to those seminars and stuff, and obviously the people who are organizing, they want the money. So they will advertise it as something that's good because they don't have your best interest at heart. Even though they say they want, trust me, they don't. Because if they did, they'd be employing different methods to help you with your situation. They don't. They just want to milk you. It's like the pharmaceutical business, right? Maybe the cure is right here, but it's too easy to give you the cure. We want to give you little medications and little pills so you can keep on taking them every single time. Like a long-term investment, right? You're gonna, take this and come back. We don't want you to cure from your disease. We want you to keep coming back. We treat the symptoms little by little, and then that's it. But anyways, I'm not gonna get into much details on that. And me, I'm the type of individual, I don't hang around with people who are depressed. People who have that low energy, I don't want them near me. You can call me a fake friend if you want to. Listen to this. If I hang around with you, and at the beginning, we both are super ambitious. We want to achieve this. It doesn't matter if you are in the same business. It doesn't matter. Just we talk about what we want to do, our plans and stuff like that, and we help each other. We motivate each other. And then let's say you reach a point where you kind of losing your motivation. You start to be sad or depressed or something like that. I'll pull you man to man. I talk to you. I'm like, hey, yo, man. Okay, whatever you're going through right now, I get it. But like, you need to snap back, bro. Get back to reality. Like, if you don't do this, you're gonna look back, 5-10 years from now and be like, oh damn, and everything's gonna go fast. I'm gonna talk to you man to man, and if it takes you a long time to recover from this, I'm already gone. I'm not gonna let nobody slow me down. So that's what I say. Like, you can call me a fake friend if you want to. This thing doesn't, I do not care. Nobody's gonna slow me down. If you don't have the fire anymore, and I try to talk to you, and and you don't want to wake up from it, give, hey, my man, one time. Pull you aside 2 times. Hey, my man, yo, need to wake up, man. Need to wake up. 3rd time, yo, what's going on? Need to wake up. Not listening? Okay, cool. I'm out. That's just who I am. Nobody's gonna slow me down. Not a friend, not a female. I do not give a damn. If I hang around with a female and I see that, she's not bringing anything positive into my life, bro, I kick you out. You know what I mean? I don't have this fear of losing. Maybe many years ago, back in high school days and stuff like that, yes, I went through it. I was super emotional. I was afraid to lose because I was like, oh, maybe I'm not gonna get her again, something like that, right? But life is gonna happen, and you learn, you grow from it, So the me right now, but I'm not afraid of losing no females, you know what I mean? Because I know I'm always gonna get more. So that it doesn't even cross my mind. If I'm hanging around with a female and she start acting up a certain type of way, I'm like, okay, just go. There's not even the second chance. I'm just go. You know what I mean? Because I know they're always gonna come. Because I always get some. So like, it just doesn't bother me at all. So I'm always on my mission, always on my goal. So nobody's gonna slow me down. That's what I'm saying. So if you hang around with some people and they have this low energy and you're really on fire, you have to be super, super careful because it's easy for them to pull you down. That's what I'm saying. Be very, very careful. You might feel some type of way. It's like, oh, we used to talk for like 2 or 3 years, and don't let your feelings hold you, man. I'm telling you, it's easy for them to pull you down than it is for you to pull them up. Especially if you're not where you want to be. If you don't have your strong foundation, you're not where you want to be. If they're not on the same frequency, just go. 100% just go. They're gonna call you names, they're gonna criticize you. It doesn't matter as long as you achieve what you need to achieve. That's the most important thing. So if they don't have the fire, you try to talk to them, they're not waking up. Hey, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Okay, cool, I'm out. You're gonna come back and talk 5-10 years from now. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. And that's the one thing, like a lot of individuals who are depressed, and you always pull them to the side, and it's the one thing that I always say, oh, you don't understand my problems, you don't understand this, and then you ask them, so what happened? So, my girlfriend, she broke up with me, I don't even know what to do. It's like, oh shit, man. Oh, my husband did this, oh my girl, oh my family, they don't even look at me like this. Oh, the people on social media, they're treating me, or they're calling me names, and I'm like, that's a problem for you. You look at them and you laugh because it just doesn't make sense. I grew up in a different environment. I'm not gonna act like my parents were like super broken. Like, no, there's not that one day I went to sleep because I was hungry. Even though my parents were not like super, super rich, there was not that one night I went to sleep hungry, but I was exposed to a lot of individuals in my environment back when I was back home and stuff, before I came to Canada, and I was exposed to that lifestyle where, I saw people who were actually struggling and stuff, like the real struggle that a lot of individuals, like 99% of the individuals in the West would probably never experience, you know what I mean? So I've been exposed to it, so I know what I'm talking about. So when I hear people talk about their problems and then mention things like, oh, she broke up with me, or I know people are bullying me online, or these comments are, just making me sad or something. It's whatever bullshit reason they find to diagnose themselves with depression and all. It's just like, oh, bro, like, I'm not trying to listen to them, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard for me to be sympathetic when the reasons that you're giving me, this don't make sense. So you can't compare your little childish problems with somebody who might live in a place where chaos might happen anytime. You know what I mean? When you go to sleep, you don't even know if you're gonna wake up and find, some members of your family still breathing and all. Like, it's sad to say, but it's true. You keep hearing about it all the time, but because of the way the news and the social media, like, it kind of like, it would desensitize people to those type of tragic events, because you keep seeing them every single time. So when you see it, you might feel sad for a little bit, and then you go back to your regular routine. It doesn't hit you because you don't live there. And it's like that one saying, you don't care about nobody's problems until it happens to you. Yeah, the social media is gonna desensitize you to a lot of tragic events because you see them every single time. So your brain will be numb to them. That's one of the reasons why they say distraction is super, super terrible for your growth. Because it's like you're feeling sad or depressed or whatever, you don't know where you want to go. And you're smoking, you drinking or whatever. But if you cut all the distractions, like literally, no smoking, no drinking, none of that bullshit, no TV, no video games, none of that. It's only you and your mind, that's it. I truly believe that most people know what to do in order to get to the next stage. 100%. Maybe it's fear that's stopping you, fear of criticism, fear of failure, fear of whatever it is. Most of the time it's like that, criticism and failure. You know how hard you're gonna have to work, and you don't want to think about it, so you numb yourself with, things like alcohol and, I don't know, just plain old just distraction, But if you truly cut every single thing out, it's only you and your own brain, 100% what you need to do in order to get to the next stage. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. 100%. I truly believe it. So yeah, like, I don't believe in things that take power away from me. Like, that's not gonna happen. So like, depression is a real thing, but I don't believe in it, because if I accept it as a reality, then my reality will be the reality of a depressed person, and that cannot be me. Because depressed people are lazy, the moods are like terrible, they're sad, and they don't want to do nothing. So I don't want to associate myself with them. And the crazy part is the people who are depressed or whatever, it's like they feel some type of joy identifying themselves as, somebody who's depressed. It's like they have this group of, it's like they have these groups online or even in real life where they meet up and they talk about that stuff. And it's like they glorify this mental disease, this sickness. And it's like almost as if they want to do everything to diagnose themselves as a depressed person. It blows my mind. Like, are you serious? Why would you even want something? Like, this is something that's terrible. You don't want to be part of it. But for some reason, it's just, for them, it's just a regular routine. You know what I mean? It became such a common thing for people to say that I'm depressed. And it's like, bro, this is crazy, man. Like, but anyways, like I said, I don't believe in things that take power away from me. Like, no, not at all. It's one of the reasons why I don't, even like drinking and smoking and all that stuff. Like, I might sip like just for the taste once in a while and stuff, but I've never been drunk my entire life, and I would never be drunk. I see a lot of individuals drink alcohol. It's like, oh, I can't do this unless I drink. I can't do this unless I smoke. I can't relax unless I smoke or something like that. And it's like, bro, imagine not being able to use your own brain. It's like, damn, I want to be chill, and then just think, and then you just chill, you calm. But you have to smoke something. You have to depend on the smoke. You have to depend on the drink. You know what I mean? So it's taking power away from you. That's one of the reasons why. The number one reason why I don't drink, it's not even health. It's because I want to be in control of my mind at all times. Because a lot of people who drink, once the alcohol takes over, just become a different person. Well, not a different person. It's just the stuff that they couldn't do sober, the alcohol is gonna allow them to do it. And then they hide behind the alcohol, and it's like, oh, it wasn't me, it was the alcohol. But it was truly you, because alcohol is just gonna pretty much bring whatever that you were suppressing. You know what I mean? So that's weakness. It's like, imagine when you want to talk to a girl, and it's like, oh, give me a couple drinks first, and then now you're gonna go talk to the girl. You know what I mean? But if you were sober, you wouldn't approach your girl. That's just one example. So no, like, you need to train your brain to do everything. Don't depend on no substance, no smoking, no weed, and whatever it is, You want to write something, you want to create something, and like, oh no, I need to smoke first before I get the inspiration. No, I need to drink before I get the inspiration. Like, nah, man, you don't. You convince yourself that you need to, but you don't. Because the alcohol and the weed, whatever it is, like, it's already in your head. But why are you using those things to get there when you can just literally go straight with your own brain, like with your own mind. There's a space there you can just have access to it. But you live and you train your brain for so many years to depend on those substances that you constantly need it. You know what I mean? So that makes you weak. Every single time you use it, it makes you weak. So you need to break out of it. So that's why I say I don't believe in things that take power away from you. Goddamn. Need to drink some water. I've been talking the whole day. But yeah, like it's like I said before, man. Depression, if you accept it as your reality, then it's gonna be your reality. But if you have the people around you have this low energy, get away from them. Just cut them off. Cut off all the distraction. Only you and your own mind. Focus on what you truly want to do. You're gonna find it. 100% you're gonna find it. It might not come to you just like in one day. You know, you might have to do like multiple times, but it's gonna come. Just cut all the distraction. Only you and your own mind. Just visualize where you want to go, and then it's gonna start coming little by little, little by little. So yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I might even do like a second part to it because there's so much I want to say, but I don't want to make the video too long, you know. But anyways, we come back to it.
It's the moolah, the dinero, whoa, whoa. Selling coca, so my stealing, stopping, can't resist them. It's the system.